Hey my loves, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, hi, my name is Deborah Bums and you're welcome to the channel. So today's video, I basically want to talk about some of the things that I feel like every natural should know about their natural hair. I'm just going to be talking generally on things that I have noticed with my hair because as you guys know, my hair was not like this about 9-10 months ago. It was really short, so it has grown, and then over the years of just taking care of my natural hair, I just realized some things that I wanted to share with you guys. Also, I just want you guys to know these things because I feel like there's this misconception going around right now with natural hair. So if you guys are interested, then you want to keep on watching this video. Okay, so we're gonna start with something that is on the top of my list, which has actually I noticed this within the past 10 months of trying to grow my hair back to grow my hair back basically. The one key thing that I would say in terms of taking care of your natural hair and seeing progress, I don't want to say growth right now, but like let's just say progress, so like retaining length, you know, your hair feels healthy. One thing that I would say is the key to actually growing this natural hair that you want to grow, the key to managing your natural hair: low maintenance but not complete neglect. I remember one time when I did a very long knotless braids, and let me even tell you right now, knotless braids, I feel like I feel like that's in a video on its own about how, like a protective style video. Maybe I will do something like that. But knotless braids, personally for me, did not protect my hair at all. I know it's supposed to be a protective style because, you know, they start with your hair and then they feed in the braids, but knotless braids literally cut my hair so bad. So maybe that's another point, but let me just put it in here. Protective styles, I even saw a tweet by Dimma. I'm not even sure. Let me try to look for it. I think I saw a tweet about protective style from Dimma Ume. Okay, so this is a tweet from Dimma. It says, I hope that one day we will have an honest conversation about how most of our protective styles or protective hairstyles damage our edges. Do they help with hair length retention, which I honestly do not care about? Yes. Do a lot of them strain our edges? Yes. Okay, so this conversation about protective styles, personally, when I did my protective style or supposed protective style, there are some things that from that experience I would now consider when I'm getting a protective style. If it's too tiny, that's a no for me, because that one was so tiny, it was so long. Sometimes I would sit down on my hair, and then when I'm trying to stand up, like I would pull on my hair, so the tension is on my scalp. I lost so much hair. I'll put a picture here. I lost so much hair from that protective style. So it depends on the size, also the length of your hair. So if your hair is short, you shouldn't be worried about braiding your hair because it's just too much tension on your scalp. Also with protective styles, the way you get the protective style also matters. If you find out that your edges are always breaking, then maybe you should stop that particular protective style. Personally, for the past, I would say 10 months, I think I've only braided my hair twice or maybe 3 times. I think just twice, I can't remember. And that is because most of the time I'm on cornrows all back with a wig on, and this is not like, I mean, it's easy maintenance, it's low maintenance. I'm not manipulating my hair as much, which is what I was saying with natural hair. The key to this natural hair thing is low maintenance, but you're not completely neglecting your hair. So what I do is I always put my hair in cornrows and I'm under a wig. Sometimes I don't even moisturize like within the week, if I'm being honest with you guys. I don't, and my hair still thrives. I think you guys know this from my videos, but then this is what is working for me, right? Something else might be working for you and you should stick with that, but I'm just saying that natural hair is actually low maintenance. Yeah, another key thing to support this first point is patience. So most times people complain that their natural hair is very difficult to handle, but what I feel is the issue right here is lack of patience to actually take care of your hair. So I know that natural hair can be a lot sometimes, you know, you have to calm down and detangle properly and all of that, but patience is literally key to seeing the growth that you want to see. This has to be with patience when you are taking down your twists, patience when you're taking down your braids, patience when you are washing. Washing like this is not going to do the trick for you. It's not going to help you grow your hair because it's just getting all tangled. So patience is key. Patience with your routine as well. Also, when you're trying to follow a routine from like TikTok or YouTube or anything, even when you're watching my videos and you want to like follow what I do, it's always best to like test this out on your hair because everybody's hair is different. Your density, your porosity. So my hair is low porosity, yeah. It's thick. My hair grows outwards, not downwards, if that makes sense. So I shouldn't be expecting my hair to look like someone else on Instagram or someone else on YouTube whose hair is growing downwards, because I remember one time when I really started my natural hair journey, and I would look at YouTubers and I would see how their hair, when they're washing their hair, or like from the back view, the hair just slips down when it's wet. And for so long I wanted my hair to be able to do that. Even when my hair was longer than this, I wanted my hair to be able to do that, but it's just not possible. It's just not possible because my hair grows out like this. So when my hair shrinks, it just stays there. It doesn't slip. When water touches my hair, it just stays there. It would not slip. And this is the whole point of understanding your hair and what your hair is really about, because if you're comparing your hair to another Instagram influencer or someone on YouTube, everybody's hair is different. When you're looking at their routines, see if their hair type matches your hair type. And then if you want to try out the products, you can definitely get the products and try them out. But if you notice that it's not working, you don't have to stick to that routine because this person has seen this type of result with that routine. It doesn't mean that you have to stick with it if you're not seeing the results well enough. Like if you've been patient enough and you're not seeing the results, maybe it's time to change. You just need to pay attention to your hair. Most times our hair is actually speaking. I know that sounds very weird, but most times our hair gives signs or signals to what it needs, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Personally, I know that right now my hair needs the protein treatment. I've been thinking about it. I know that I should give my hair protein treatment because I haven't done one ever since the, what's it called now? I haven't done a proper protein treatment. I just use the ones in like conditioners, but I need to do a proper protein treatment ever since my heat damage. So your hair is going to give you signs. If you are attentive enough, you're going to catch these signals and know what's best for your hair. So the next thing that I want to say is products are not going to grow your hair. When I started my natural hair journey before now, that was in like 2019. Was it 2019 or 2018? One of the above. So I started my hair journey and I had this hair oil, you know, chebe butter was raining then. I had this chebe butter from one Nigerian brand, and then I had the growth oil, and then my hair was growing, but that's not the cause, because now that I'm not using that product, I'm still seeing like the same rate of growth, if that makes sense. I'm still seeing the same rates at which my hair was growing back then. Right now, products are not going to grow your hair. The job of products, like maybe conditioners and growth oils, let me just put it as oils, not growth oils, what all these things help you do is that it basically helps you manage your hair better. So if you're using a conditioner, it means that you're conditioning your hair to make it softer, lighter, for you to be able to, you know, manage it better. If you're using a detangler, that's the job of a detangler, to detangle your hair. Oils, growth oils, I honestly do not believe in those things that they grow your hair. Another thing that you need to take note of when you're watching people's videos is genetics. For example, me, I feel like it's in my genes. I just have good hair. So when you're watching my videos, also take note of that. If you want to try out my routine, if you want to try out my products, I also want you to take note of the fact that I have good hair in my genes. My mom has good hair. Everyone in the family has good hair. My mom's hair is long, except now that she's on like low cut, so she cuts it. But back then when my mom had really long hair, yeah, so hair is in the family for me. So that's another thing that you need to take note of when you're watching people's videos, right? Genetics also play a huge role in the length of the hair, density, thickness, you know, all of that stuff. Yeah, these are just the things that you need to know when you are watching all these videos and learning all these things about natural hair. So another thing that I want you guys to know is Detangling with your hands is key to retaining length. I cannot stress this enough. I stopped using combs on my hair like over a year ago, especially when I'm in the shower. So if I'm out of the shower and maybe I'm trying to like prep my hair for a style or something, that's when I use combs. But usually when I'm in the shower, I barely use combs to detangle or anything. I'm usually using my fingers, and I just run my hands through my fingers, because I think I showed in my last video, I'll put a link here. I showed in my last video where I had a wash day, and then you could see the amount of hair that I lost from that wash day, and that's because I wasn't using a comb. So with comb, your hair is more prone to breakage. Yeah, if you can minimize the use of combs, not if you don't want to completely like take them out of your routine, you can just minimize them if you need to, and then you can actually like monitor it. You can actually track your progress once you take out combs from your routine. Right, so just like how I was talking about my hair, the way my hair shrinks when it's wet, it's a sign of good hair, like healthy hair. When I had my heat damage, I'll put the clip here. You guys remember how I was feeling very sad because my hair did not have that bounce back, you know, when you psh, and then your hair bounces back. So my hair lost a lot of elasticity with heat damage, and then that was the marker that told me that, oh, your hair is gone, it's no longer 4C, this and that. So when you see your hair shrinking, just know that your hair is healthy and you're doing something right. Okay, so things that could affect how bouncy or how elastic your hair is, or affect your shrinkage, is heat. Heat damage is a real thing. Go and watch my video, it's real. It is real. So heat damage is a real thing, and you might want to avoid heat if you are trying to like grow healthy hair. You shouldn't feel like, oh, because your hair is shrinking, it's not beautiful or whatnot. Just know that shrinkage means your hair is doing just fine. If you notice that your hair is breaking, then probably the styles you are doing are too tight. I remember when I tried to do my natural hair here, the lady who was I was trying to get like a simple all back, but it was just too tight. Like if I tried to like just close my eyes, I would feel the tension here, and I told her to loosen it, and that was how I did not do my hair ever again in that place. So like I said, your hair is going to give you signs, right? If you're noticing that your scalp is hurting, there's a lot of tension there, even at the back when you do some braids and you can't bend your head, is a no. Just know that you're setting yourself up for breakage. Your hair is going to break the edges and at the back. So yeah, these are things that you need to pay attention to. I feel like all these things are common, but not so common to everybody. So I hope that these tips are actually helpful to you. And then again, we have multiple textures in our hair, right? I don't know if I can find anyone right now, but I had a video where I was so concerned in that video, and you guys told me that, oh, there was nothing to worry about, because I had straight strands, and then you could see my 4C strands, but with like some straight strands as well. So your hair is doing just fine. In case anybody's wondering or worried about that, your hair is doing just fine, and it's okay to have like multiple hair textures within your hair. It's absolutely normal. Everybody's hair is different. Learn to love your hair as it is. If you don't love your natural hair, it is not by force. It is not by force, but before you do something drastic, think of your health, think of the consequences. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, but I don't want this video to be about that. But yeah, if you feel like natural hair is not for you, then it's not for you. But then I hope that these tips have been helpful to anyone who wants to go on a natural hair journey, or anyone who wants to really take their natural hair seriously and try to retain length and grow their hair. Right, so I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. I think that's all of my points. And I think I should have a video where I probably rate protective styles. I don't know, you guys comment and give me like ideas for natural hair videos. I really want to put a lot of natural hair videos out, and not just styling videos, but like let's have conversations, right? But let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this video. If you have ideas for more videos, please, I'm welcome to ideas, because yeah, it's a lot to think of ideas for natural hair. But if you have ideas for me, please let me know down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. then. Bye.